All right, guys. So inside of the arena, there's a lot of different comps going on right now, and the one team that is very annoying is going to be the triple tank comp with Crunchy Chip Financier as well as Hollyberry. And this team right over here, that has been shared to me by Minis, can be used right now to counter that team. All right, and it is going to be the Hollyberry as well as Black Pearl, Moonlight, Oyster, and BTS. And the treasures can be interchangeable. It can be with Scroll, Jellywatch, as well as a Monocle, or you can go with a Whistle if you guys know for sure that it is going to be a triple tank comp. This comp can be used against other comps, right? That is not going to be the triple tank comp as well. And when that happens, you guys can use the Monocle, right, to go and counter something like the Frost comp. All right, it's not 100% win all the time, but it definitely is a very powerful team. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's get into the topping, and it is going to be 5 of the solid almond for our Hollyberry. You don't need to necessarily have the 8% cooldown, but it is going to definitely help out to use the skill a lot faster and try to stun the enemies who might not have BTS. And the next one is going to be our Moonlight here. Moonlight using 5 of the Swift Chocolate with damage resist focus as well as around 20% cooldown. And then next one is going to be our Black Pearl with damage resist focus here as 22% right there, and 20 to 21% cooldown as well for Black Pearl. This is going to allow these two right here, okay, in order to go and dodge some of the enemy's attack, like the Sherbet Frost, as well as the Frost Queen Freeze and things like that. All right, and the next one is going to be Oyster. Oyster is actually using something very different than what we have seen before, and it is going to be 5 of the solid almond, and it is going to be 0% cooldown. You don't need to have extra soldiers. You have Hollyberry, who is already super tanky. The only reason why we have 5 of the solid almond for the arena here for Oyster is because Oyster needs to survive, and she needs to provide that crit damage as well as crit percentage boost to your team in order for Moonlight and our Black Pearl to deal a ton of damage. All right, so that's why we went with the full solid almond here, focusing on damage resist as well as some HP and getting that set bonus as well. And the next one is going to be BTS with 5 of the Swift Chocolate, same as always, right? 24.1% at least in order to use the skill as soon as possible. And the reason why we are using BTS instead of Pure Vanilla in this comp, all right, or Carol in this comp, is because for Pure Vanilla, you don't have enough space. You have 3 already, Legendary and Ancient, so it already reaches the limit. The reason why we're not using Carol is because Carol actually can die, unlike BTS, and cannot provide the healing that we need once, Carol dies, right? So here we go, guys. Let's go into the arena and see what teams we can verse and show you guys how strong it can be. All right, guys, so this one is going to be another comp. It doesn't look like it's going to be necessarily the triple tank comp here with the feather. It might just be a Hollyberry with Moonlight here. All right, so we're actually going to go with the Whistle here, and let's go into this comp. Here we go. And it is going to be the Moonlight one. All right, it's going to be a Moonlight focused team here where they protect Moonlight as much as possible and hope that Moonlight is able to go and, kill off all the cookies at the end. All right, and here we go. Our Moonlight is able to dodge the enemy Moonlights. And I don't know if we pop the feather right there, but we are trying to pop the feather as soon as possible. And Hollyberry there going to use her skill. And yeah, there you go. They're all gone. At that 1 minute mark with the crit damage, right? We get the 15% crit. We get extra crit from our Oyster crit damage. Boom, they're just gone. It's crazy. There you guys go. The damage and the healing, of course, BTS, because BTS was the one just healing all the time. 4 million. All right, guys, so this one is going to be another comp that's been going around. It's going to be with the Hollyberry, Sherbet, as well as Frost Queen and Prophet. There's a team like that as well. I don't know if this team is going to work against this one. We'll try to do this. Here we go. And oh, it's the herb one. It's not the Prophet one. It's a herb one. Oh, this might have been bad. I don't know if the Whistle was the way to go here then. It would have definitely been better with the Monocle instead. But hopefully at the 1 minute mark, we'll be able to go and burst them down. Here we go, the 1 minute mark. Oyster is dead. And Hollyberry They're still alive. Hopefully this skill here can burst them here. And there we go. Sherbet is still alive on the enemy team. Come on. And there we go. That was close. It could have been messy right there with the Sherbet and Frost Queen. But the 1 minute mark, man. That burst damage from both Moonlight and like our Black Pearl just absolutely shredded these guys. I mean, the herb right there. I think if this was a BTS or even a Prophet Cookie, right, it could have been a little bit different, but it was herb instead. And there's no really anything to purify from our team except the sleep. But, you know, herb is going to be sleeping as well. And then, of course, Black Pearl. If you do purify Black Pearl's terror, then you take extra damage as well. So there you go. All right, guys, here's another one. Hollowberry as well as Missing. This is probably going to be a Black Pearl here. So let's go. And it is a Black Pearl Wildberry. So this is a comp that I shared with you guys in the morning. All right. This is another comp that I shared with you guys. The Wildberry, Hollowberry comp. All right. This is a very powerful comp as well. But I think we'll just be a little bit stronger here. Especially at that 1 minute mark. We'll be able to go and shred the Moonlight and the Black Pearl from the enemy team here. And there we go. They're just gone. They're gone. They're gone. Bye-bye. Adios. Have a good night's sleep. There we go. This is an insane team, guys. The amount of damage these two are able to do together at that 1 minute mark with Oyster's buff is absolutely bonkers. All right, guys, here's another team. It doesn't, you don't know who it's going to be, so I'm just going to be using the Monocle here just in case it is going to be a Sherbet Frost comp. But here we go. And it is going to be a Sherbet Moonlight. So in this kind of comp, yeah, it's better to just go with the Monocle so you're not dealing with the Frost debuff as, you know, the entire arena battle through. And here we go. Soon is the 1 minute mark here. And right here, we'll be able to use our skill, Moonlight skill, Hollowberry group up, and BTS shield right there. Monocle pops and heals our cookies to full. We're going to be able to get rid of their Sherbet with this one. Yeah, their Sherbet is gone. Our Black Pearl right there. Moonlight. And should be over now with Hollowberry skill. There you go. And 100% HP with that Monocle. Boom. 6 million damage from both Moonlight and Black Pearl once again. Dude, this team is insane. All right, guys. Here is the stall comp. And it is going to be with Crunchy Chip as well as the Hollowberry. Missing. Majority of the time it's going to be Fit and Sear as well as the who is it? Pure Vanilla. Here we go. And of course here, guys, I did bring the whistle instead of the Monocle here. And we're going to have to go and try to go and kill off the Pure Vanilla as soon as possible. That's the main goal here with this team. All right. And here we go. Soon it's going to be 1 minute mark. And here he goes. 1 minute mark here. And it's a little slow because the cooldown has been a little bit of a mix-up here. Not a problem. There we go. Pure Vanilla's gone. Pure Vanilla gone. And now we just need to deal with the rest of the tanks. Of course, with Black Pearl doing extra damage to max HP. And Moonlight doing damage right there. One more time. And I think the insignia already popped right there. Yeah, the insignia already popped. And here we go. Black Pearl. And it should be good. There we go. All over. And with 7 seconds to spare too. So there you go. I mean, the damage output from Moonlight and Black Pearl is just crazy. But there you guys go, a new comp that you guys can try out. Of course, like I said before, the Monocle can be replaced with the Whistle in order to try and deal with other Frost comps and things like that. If you guys do not have Moonlight, all right, the other cookies that you may try and use is going to be Clotted Cream, as well as someone like maybe Espresso, Captain Caviar, as well as Eclair. But all of them, once again, do not have an ability to dodge, all right? Dodge the enemy's attack like Moonlight. All right, Moonlight does not take damage when she jumps up into the air for that slight second, all right, while she falls asleep. But the rest of them, they all are able to take damage, and they may die before that 1 minute mark. So that's the reason why Moonlight and Black Pearl are so good in this particular comp. But you guys can always try it out. Or you guys, okay, if anything, just to deal with the stall comp, you may try and use Sorbet as well. All right, Sorbet as well. But the cooldown, you need to really time it, because Hollerberry's push as well as the knockback, right, may prevent Sorbet from actually doing damage. So there you guys go. Hope you guys found the comp helpful. Good luck with the arena.